My name is Wendy Stevens, and I am the owner of ComposeCreate.com and the creator of Rhythm Cup Explorations. I just wanted to share with you a few tips on how you can use Rhythm Cup Explorations immediately, and I thought it might be helpful to explain a few of the tapping features. First, though, I want to thank you. Thank you so much for purchasing this book or for at least giving it a try if you just have a sample. I really appreciate that you are a creative teacher and that you are really trying to connect with where kids are instead of just where we adults are. I think that's what's going to make or is making you a very successful and dynamic teacher. So thank you so much for being a creative teacher. The first piece of advice that I would give you for using Rhythm Cup Explorations is to ensure that your students all hold their cups in the same hand. They need to hold them face down, and I would prefer, or I think it would be best, if you have them hold it with their right hand initially. There are many reasons for this, but one of the main reasons is that so that when they do the different tapping features, they're always looking the same and it looks wonderful, and it just works out better if they start with their right hand having the cup face down and their left hand doing the tapping. At some point in time, you might find it fun to jar the brain a little bit by putting it in your left hand and having them tap and do all of the other things with their right hand. But initially, I think it's easiest if you have them stay with the right hand and tap with their left hand. All right, let me explain a few of the symbols that you're going to see. Take a look at this example. This example is from the first page of this book. You can see that it's all quarter notes. It's very basic, but you can see that underneath the notes, some of the notes, there are little circles, and on some of the notes there are X's. What the circles mean is that you're supposed to take the cup and you're supposed to tap the table. So if you see a bunch of quarter notes with circles underneath them, you just tap the table. If you see a bunch of quarter notes with X's on them, you're going to tap the top of the cup. So that's what that would look like. So now that you know those two symbols and what they mean, let's try this together. We're going to try this first line and we're going to tap it together. Ready? 1, 2, nice and slowly. 1, 2, table, table, tap, tap, table, tap, table, tap, table, table, table. And you notice that I use table, table, tap, tap instead of 1, 1, 1, 1 or 1, 2, 3, 4. I think that's especially useful for young students. I think that Rhythm Menagerie is where you should be teaching them about counting. That's the core rhythm curriculum that this is just a supplement for. So when you see all these quarter notes, don't mess around too much with counting, at least initially, when you're teaching them the techniques. Go ahead and say what they're supposed to do, like tap, tap, table, table, tap, tap, like that. All right, so now that we've tried the first one together, let's try it with some beats. And real quick, if you don't know, if you purchase the Rhythm Cup Explorations bundle, you already have these. You have book 1, you have book 2, and you have the beats that go with book 1. If you need to purchase the beats separately because you only purchased book 1, you can certainly do that on the Compose Create website. It's very, very cheap, and the great thing about the bundle, or excuse me, the great thing about the beats is that for every page there's a separate track, and there are 3 different tempos for all of those tracks, and so you can try them at a slow, medium, and a very fast tempo. So let's try this at a moderate tempo for the very first one right here. Ready? 1, 2, ready, go. Table, table, tap, tap, table, tap, table, tap, table, table, table. Now, once your students have really mastered that particular rhythm line, and they can do it with beats. You might want to wait to do the beats until later, that's fine. But once they have mastered that rhythm line, we're going to introduce what's called the passing feature. So if you look at every single example in Rhythm Cup Explorations 1, units 1 through 3, you can see that the first line and the second line are exactly the same. But the last measure is a little bit different. It has the passing feature. Now, in order to practice this, you're going to need some extra cups. So make sure that you pause this video real quick and go get some more cups if you need to. All right, so here's how this last measure goes. We're just going to do this one measure, and we're going to do it multiple times. What you do is you tap the table twice, table, table, and then when you normally would be tapping the table again, you pass it to the next person. The person next to you will have passed a cup to you, and on beat 4, you will pick it up. So kind of smoothly, it goes like this. Table, table, pass, pick up. Table, table, pass, pick up. Table, table, pass, pick up. All right, and I like to tell my students to plop it right in front of the student next to them. Table, table, plop, up. Table, table, plop, up. Table, table, plop, up. It's really fun to do that kind of thing. So let's try now this example again, only this time we're going to do it with the passing feature. Very slowly though, so that we can make sure we get that passing feature. 1, 2, ready, go. Table, table, tap, tap. Table, table, tap, tap. Table, tap, table, tap. Table, table, pass, pick up. Table, table, tap, tap. We'll try it one more time. Table, tap, tap. Table, tap, table, tap. Table, table, pass, pick up. And notice that when we're doing this practice session, I kind of slow down in that last measure. That's very helpful for students. If you just go table, table, pass, pick up, it's really helpful for them. And you're not restricted to the tempo of the beats. It's really helpful to definitely practice this without the beats first. All right, so now that we've practiced some of the basic elements, what I want to do is go to the eighth note unit. You can see clearly that it just has those circles and it just has the X's, just like everything else. So let's practice this now together. All right, 1, 2, ready, go. Tap, table, tap, tap, table. Tap, tap, 2, 3, 4, table, table, pass, pick up. Table, tap, table, tap, tap, table, tap, table, tap, tap, table, tap, tap, table, tap, tap, table, table, pass, pick up. And you get the idea. Of course, if you need to do that again, go ahead and look back at the video and you can practice that as many times as you need to. Now, the last thing that I want to share with you is all about the 16th note unit. Basically, the same things apply, but there's just a few little variations here that we need to talk about. In all of the others, you start with a cup in your hand and you start tapping it and things like that. But in the 16th note unit, you notice that there's X's on the bottoms and on the tops of the notes. That's because there's a new idea presented here, and that is the idea to tap the table in front of you. And so what you do is you begin with a cup in front of you and your hands on the table. And what you do is if there's an X on the top, the right hand taps it. If there's an X on the bottom, the left hand taps it. So let me show you how to do this first one, and then we can do it together. 1 and ready, go. 1 and 2 and up. Lift up your cup. All right, so those arrows going up mean to lift up your cup. Now the circles mean that you tap the top of the cup. The circles on the bottom of the cup mean, or the note mean that you tap the bottom of the cup. The circles on the top of the cup, again, the top of the cup, and then you put it down. So let me do that again, those two measures. Right, left, right, left, right, left, right, left, pick up, tap top, tap bottom, tap top, put down, right, left, right, left, right, left, right, left, pick up, tap top, tap bottom, tap top, and then put down. Now, on this one, you notice that there's an arrow going to the side and there's an arrow going down. And that means that if you're using the passing feature, you can put it down in front of the student next to you or across from you if there's just two of you doing it. And when you put it down in front of them, then they're ready to pick it up the next time that they do it with the repeat. So let's try this together. Let's try it without the beats first because it needs to be nice and slow to really master it. Here we go. So start with a cup in front of you. Ready? 1 and 2 and 3 and ready, go. Right, left, right, left, right, left, right, left, pick up, tap top, tap bottom, tap top, put down. Right, left, right, left, right, left, right, left, pick up, tap top, tap bottom, tap top, put down. Again, right, left, right, left, right, left, right, left, pick up, tap top, tap bottom, tap top, put down. Right, left, right, left, right, left, right, left, pick up, tap top, tap bottom, tap top, put down. All right, now that you're good at it, right, if you need to, just go back in the video and you can watch it again and practice it. Now we're going to try it with a beat. Here we go. Ready, go. Tap top, tap bottom, tap top, put down. Right, left, right, left, right, left, right, left, pick up. Tap top, tap bottom, tap top, put down. bottom, top, put down, right, left, back, left, boom, up, 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 up. And you get the idea, right? One more time. Tap top, tap bottom, tap top, put down. All right. All right, you get the idea right there. That was actually pretty fast, and so I would expect that you would need to practice that a lot longer, but this video needs to be short, so I wanted to go ahead and put that out there for you so you could see how fast you can get. It actually gets much faster than that. It's so much fun. Now, it actually isn't that fast with the beats, but you know that your students love to play fast, so please let them play fast once they get good at it. This is really tons of fun for all ages of students from age about 5 to senior adults. There are pictures and lots of teachers who are using it with teachers and adults in retirement communities and such things. So it's really versatile, and it's a great way to reinforce what students are learning in the core curriculum of Rhythm Menagerie. That's where they're learning to really put it in their bodies and this sense of, relationships between notes to each other. There are lots of creative teachers that are doing interesting things with Rhythm Cup Explorations. So if you'll scroll down on this particular page, you can see a link to all of those videos that show what teachers are using them for. Prepare to be inspired because they're really fun videos. I just want to thank you again for purchasing or for trying this out, and thank you especially for being a creative teacher.